What's up YouTube community, Bernd here, welcome back to the channel. Today I prepared something really special and extremely important for you. If you ever felt like your technique is kind of inconsistent and unreliable, or you sometimes have really good days when you're practicing, everything feels great and you feel like you're on the right way, and then suddenly you have a bad day after that, feeling like you lost your momentum and you have to start again, or you're really good with some picking techniques but simply can't master other ones that you really want to work with, chances are really high that I have the right solution for all of those frustrations for you today. So let's not waste any more time and check out this powerful system I want to show you today. As you probably know by now, if you're subscribed to the channel, we're all about guitar progress, mastering interesting shred techniques and music theory concepts and much more. So we looked at a lot of really helpful exercises and practice concepts over the last year. As you probably know, I like to divide my practice plan into different topics like alternate picking, for example. And sweep picking is another really cool one. And at the end of my practice sessions, it's very important for me to put all of this together in the context of practicing improvisation. So while it's very beneficial to structure your practice plan like that to track your progress and also for your time management, of course, I've discovered one very important problem with some of my students that really prevents them from making any further progress. And that problem is called developing completely separated techniques. Let me show you what I mean by that, and please pay close attention and ask yourself if this is something that concerns you too. So as a completely over-exaggerated demonstration of that, to get my point across, this could be the downstroke technique that my student has developed over the last couple of years. Then this is the alternate picking technique. This is the sweep picking technique. And this is the hybrid picking technique. And so on. And as you could see, all of those techniques look and also feel completely different because he or she only worked on them individually. So this is something you might not even notice about your playing when you work on those topics individually, but as soon as you have to put all of those techniques together in the context of a guitar solo, for example, it gets really weird. Sometimes you can suddenly nail those difficult parts because you did something correctly, other times you really can't play them at all, and it might feel completely awkward and you're helpless as soon as you have to switch between those different playing styles. I've also seen my students structure their guitar solos like that, like for example the long alternate picking part in the beginning, then there's a long sweep picking sequence and so on. And sometimes that's not a creative choice at all, it's just kind of subconsciously embedded in your DNA that you can't really switch between those techniques effortlessly. So as a result, you might sadly avoid to switch between all those cool techniques and your licks might sound something like that. So for example, you start out with some alternate picking, but then you have to change your hand position to sweep picking, so you have to rest on a note for a while. Then you're ready to sweep. And then you have to change back your hand technique, but you're already picking, so... and then you mess up. That has happened to me countless times in the past, and I always thought that there's something wrong with either my alternate picking or my sweep picking technique. But the answer and solution to my biggest technique frustration right here is that I actually had to connect all of those techniques. And in order to do that, I had to find a kind of golden ratio with my overall picking technique. So with my overall hand technique that is not allowed to change constantly for different playing styles except for the picking angle, so I don't get stuck between the strings, I want to be able to perform fast alternate picking, for example. And the slower picking, the mid-tempo stuff, also shouldn't look completely different from that. Of course, I want to play my sweep picking without changing my technique completely. I want to also play the hybrid picking and legato stuff, the economy picking and all that, without completely changing my technique every single time. So just knowing about this mindset and principle will take your playing to the next level already. But of course, and as always, I also prepared a really helpful exercise routine for you. This one will really help you with finally connecting all those different techniques, and you will see some amazing progress with your overall technique over the next couple of weeks if you work on it consistently. So here's the daily workout routine I want you to practice from now on in the next couple of weeks to take your technique to the next level. As always, you can download the tabs and guitar profiles for this extremely helpful technique workout on my Patreon page, patreon.com/BERNTH. Once again, I also prepared some amazing video play-along files that you can download for these exercises. I uploaded multiple daily routines for you with different durations and tempos. Working with these files is a lot of fun since you get to practice with me in every single practice session from now on. And of course, you can also structure your practice time much more efficiently with the different versions and different durations that I uploaded. So with this workout, you're switching from slow alternate picking to faster alternate picking up to 16th notes. Then we are switching to economy picking. We're also practicing legato and hybrid picking and sweep picking in there. So that currently are the 5 most important topics when it comes to developing my personal technique, and it's really beneficial to work on all of them in one single workout and to also have that connection in between all those techniques. So that is also the exact workout that I'm practicing at the moment, really focusing on combining all those different techniques efficiently. And of course, you're never actually done with that. That's part of the beauty of it, I guess. Although I've seen some massive improvements over the last years, I'm far from satisfied, but I'll never stop working and improving. So I really hope you have a lot of fun practicing this workout and that it helps you as much as it helped me already. Don't forget to download your tabs, guitar profiles and video play-alongs for this lesson on patreon.com/BERNTH to start practicing right now. My voice is pretty much gone for today, as you can hear. So in the end, make sure to subscribe to this channel to join this guitar community today and to never miss another video lesson again. And also make sure to leave a like. That's actually more important than you might think. The YouTube algorithm might show this video to more players that way. And that way you can help your friends in the guitar community. And of course, you also help me with growing this channel and this YouTube community even further. So thanks a lot for tuning in today and for your continued support. All the best and have a lot of fun shredding. Thank you.